One of the things you can do to earn some extra money in GTA, the Definitive Edition, is by stealing an ambulance. That makes it possible to do some missions, and you can switch the missions on by, I would say, pressing the button up on the keypad or on the joystick. And then you need to drive to, I would say, the blue pointers on the map. Right, so you can see already one popping up there. Hopefully we didn't hit too much cops. And then the only thing you need to do is simply stop and then wait for the passenger or the patient to onboard. Kind of weird, right? Patient which walks into the let's say walks into the ambulance him or herself, but that's the way that you need to do. And then you need to drive back, right? And it becomes more and more difficult because you need to pick up more and more passengers while you're making more and more progress in the I would say in the mission. So there's the red square, right? So that's where you need to stop. And then she walks out, and then you can continue with your next say pickup. So let's do that. Let's see how far we can come. You need to stand completely still before the passenger or the patient steps in. And the good thing is that for every passenger which you pick up, you will get 15 seconds bonus. So here we go again. So 15 seconds additional bonus. So let's drive back to the hospital. Let's take a detour. Whoa. That was not that good, right? You need to watch out, because if you're bumping too much, then it's not good, and you will lose points, or I think you will even lose the mission. So here we go again. So again, $200. So let's pick up some new passengers. Right in front of us, there's one. You can also switch on the sirens, right? And this is the crap, right? Because now the person takes pretty long to step into the taxi, and you can see, or in the taxi, in the ambulance, I should say. And we only have a few seconds left, so be aware of that. But you need to park pretty close to the passenger or to the patient, sorry, to avoid that you need to wait too long for someone to step in, because then you're screwed. So I probably am not now. The other patient is pretty close, so let's see if we can manage it. See, this guy walks completely around the ambulance, but I think we will make it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you hear the sirens, then you need to go away, right? So watch out, we're having sick people in the ambulance. So again, $450, right? So it becomes more and more difficult, right? So now we need to drive further away. So be aware of that. I think it becomes more and more challenging, at least. In some cases, you also need to go to, I would say, a very different part of the city. The good thing is that you will get more seconds in these harder missions. So let's see if we can manage it. So simply directly go full gas once you have someone on board, so you can continue to the next person. There's one seat left, right? So we can pick up one other person. I'm gonna go for the one on the right side here. So now we can return to the hospital. So full steam ahead again. You can see the red spot is already marked there, and that's where we need to leave all the passengers out. need to pick up some other person. Plus 23. Now we need to bring this person back. It looks like that this was the last person which we needed to pick up as part of this mission. Because the ambulance only has, I would say, place for 3 people max. And 800 bucks. So let's see if we can pass the next mission. Level 5, so it probably becomes even harder. So we'll learn a few things, right? Stop in time. And stop at the idle place. And if the passenger boarded or the patient boarded, then directly go full steam ahead to pick up the next one. So there's the third one already. So going back to the hospital. Oh, sorry. So another 25 seconds additionally. So let's pick up that one on the top left. So now we need to turn the ambulance here. Full steam ahead again. It's pretty weird, you can drive through walls, but you can't drive to other things. So now back to the hospital. Change the camera view. Oh, probably it was better to go here. And more people. So let's see if we can make it, right? We're already doing this for a while, so until now it goes pretty smooth. I'm not sure if there's a real trick or a real best practice to do this. I think it's simply stopping in time, departing in time. And maybe a lot of luck. Number 3. And we need to go back to the hospital again. To deliver the patients. It's kind of cool, right? It's a game within a game. Sorry. Probably that was not what we wanted to do. Drive over the other patient which we just delivered at the hospital. Plus 18 seconds. You can see driver skills are also increasing by this mission, which is always good. plus 44 seconds, so now we need to drive a while, as it looks like. Where is that? We just bypassed it. It was really weird. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere here. Oh. So now we've got our next passenger, so full steam ahead again to the hospital. See if we can make it in time, but it looks like that we can make it in time. I'm really wondering how many missions you'll have, to be honest. Rescued, 1800 bucks. So there we go again. I'm going into this direction because we can see already 3 people stay pretty close to each other.
Drive-bys are pumped.
So let's pick up the one at this road. What? Not a good idea. I'm back to the hospital again. Don't be in panic, man. It's just an ambulance, which is driving a little bit crazy maybe, but so now we can go to the right side. Money truck, also interesting. Sorry. Now we're gonna go full steam ahead. Close to the clock, and then to the right side. Additional 15 seconds, but not really needed because we've got 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Hey, we're earning a lot of money with it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
I think 1% left for the next level. We're already at level 7. Large crane. Also could be interesting to see if we can climb into that one. 2400. So shall we do another mission? Well, why not? It's easy earning money, right? So but let's make it a little bit more challenging by driving a little bit further away. Not a good idea. So let's end the mission, right? It does make sense to do this because now we're screwed and we're running ourselves up in the hospital. The good thing is that you can now start from scratch again and you can earn more money. Here ends this video. In this video I showed you how you can earn money by being an ambulance driver, and it's not that hard as you could see, but it requires some time. There are probably other ways to earn much more money in a very short time, but let's see that in our next video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.